Stuff fell because I decided to brake, not because I was going to be in an accident, but two ladies were going to be in an accident. So braking and honking the horn allowed them to see each other quicker and to also get onto alert mode. It's not just because of my type of vehicle, but I mean, even like a smaller van can be hiding a motorcycle behind it. And, knowing this as a motorcyclist, I wouldn't go at the same speed into an intersection where somebody gets impatient, turns, makes an assumption, because at that point, their observation skills have been weak and they decide there's nothing behind that hidden view. I was hiding a vehicle coming fast on my left by just existing on the road, and somebody that wanted to turn left in front of me, but I was turning right, and I was slowing down for that, and that person assumed there was nobody coming fast behind me on the other lane on my left. So this happens a lot, and I got this big mess to clean up because I'm preventing other people from crashing into each other. And this is the intersection at the corner of the RCMP, where I'm still dumbfounded by how much they stay indoors there and not come out once in a while and just study this intersection. There's also an intersection down the hill towards Prince Rupert where the lights are improperly programmed. It's ridiculous how it can cause accidents. Like, it goes red and then it can turn green right away. That's an example of it. And again, you need people to kind of have a desire to reduce accidents. And yesterday I was walking on the sidewalk, and a young man coming behind me on one of those electric scooters on the sidewalk with no helmets came very close to me, and he just said, "Shit," and he kept going. And he could have been in the crash, and I could have been hurt as well. And I didn't even take a 90-degree step. I took a slight angle step. And and he was really close to me. So again, I'm thinking it's probably more or less better that young people aren't driving now. But the thing is at least if they're driving, they hopefully will have a safety belt, because they're not wearing helmets with these electric scooters on the sidewalks and into the road, sidewalk, road, close to people, and often zonked out with their music, so they wouldn't even hear somebody, and doing really poor observation skills and not understanding the concept of physics, which means that an accident is when you occupy the same space at the same time as another physical object, meaning don't get close. Don't allow yourself to be close to others, and don't let others get close to you. And the thing is man, we're getting dumber at this basic concept. And the concept of making assumptions, I'm trying to give a lesson on making assumptions next week to youth. And I just told the person in charge of that program, who also works at the college, so how competent can the person be? She works at the Coast Mountain College. So, but I just told her yesterday after a second visit, I said I can't help these youth unless you let me help you. And I'm kind of not telling her she's a wreck, but she's a wreck. She's got way too much on her plate, which includes her personal relationships are being neglected. But also, just, you can't go from a job like this that's demanding during the day at the college to try to do this at night and not know how to manage people, how to interview people, how to make commitments with people, how to keep agreements with people. All the life skills I want to teach the youth that they need, I'd have to teach her first. That's why I want her to be co-facilitator. But the thing is she's too busy. That's one of the reasons I can't reach the kids. She's too busy to partake in this with me or to advertise it. So she's failing like everybody else, whether it's the parents, the teachers, the doctors, the politicians. Everybody's failing this new generation by not doing the work they should have already done if they want to consider themselves not adult children, but responsible adults who have undergone the maturation process, so they can be there in the right ways for these youth. And it's not happening. It's just not happening.